What's up, lads? Welcome back on this channel. We will speak today about the Apple glasses, which will reveal the new headset today, and this could bring Bitcoin to break the daily resistance line, the monthly resistance line, and this big extreme volume resistance line to the upside. And what we have today, or since yesterday, we have full moon, and usually on full moon, this is the great circles, we see Bitcoin running to the upside. But another thing also, which I will share with you, this massive news from Apple could bring some Metaverse coins to run to the upside as soon as they will reveal the Apple Glass at 10 UTC, as they're writing here, or 10 AM PT. So watch out for this, brothers. If you appreciate this video, hit the like button. So let's go right now and watch quickly what is happening here. We are still in this triple bottom, and we got yesterday rejected here from this daily support line. However, it's not so bad still. It doesn't matter, because we have one more thing open. We have this full moon phases, and yes, it's a little bit astrology, but usually on full moon we have a 70 to 80% probability of a pump, right? I mean, I try to approach this in a mathematical way. So you see, always when we had a full moon, we had a 70 to 80% probability of a pump. Usually on new moon, this is the blue circles, we see always, or 70 to 80% based on the history, probability of a dump, right? So another thing is, we are watching here the total crypto market cap, and we are here in this symmetrical triangle. We're getting here squeezed like crazy. What it means, the more we are getting squeezed, the higher will be the explosion to the up or downside. So watch out for the total crypto market cap. We've been in this channel, but right now we are getting squeezed in this symmetrical triangle. So I'm expecting a massive break up or break down to the upside. Nobody knows will it break up or break down, but we are discovering with you together today the big picture, in which I try to explain that I think that we will break to the upside. But as soon as we break to the upside, this is a clear long opportunity. In case we are breaking to the upside, to the downside, it's a clear short opportunity. Also, we see the dollar right now. We got perfectly rejected here on this weekly candle. You see here this red candle. We got perfectly rejected on our this red field. You see, as soon as we broke down this field in 2022, November 2022, I told you we'll see Bitcoin running to the upside, and this is what happened. Then the dollar ran to the upside, Bitcoin dumped. Dollar ran to the downside, Bitcoin pumped. Dollar run to the upside, Bitcoin dumped. If the dollar further dumping to the downside, we will see Bitcoin pumping. So another indicator which you have definitely to save. So one is the total crypto market cap, another one DXY. Please make sure you have them. So what I want to see, however, is that Bitcoin breaking up this resistance line. It was previous a support line. You see support, then we broke the support, then we had to fake out to the upside. But I want to see a break to the upside beside the daily and monthly resistance line. So above 27,600, I want to see at least a breakout, and this is potentially what could happen today with this Apple event, which is very strongly connected to crypto. I tell you in a second why. So beside the fact that we have to break 27,600, we have also to break this line at 28,100. This is the biggest resistance line. This is where extreme volume coming in at 28,100 approximately. And in case we are breaking 28,100, we're breaking also this white massive resistance line, which is since April 2023. This will be highly bullish for Bitcoin. What the danger is, obviously, the danger is in case we are breaking the monthly support line, in case we cannot hold the monthly support line 24,800, then the danger is that we are breaking still, and it's still on, that we are breaking here 21,100 to close our CME gap. It's still on, watch for this. So we got rejected on the Bitcoin dominance chart. The Bitcoin dominance chart is showing us always, when we see a dump in the Bitcoin dominance chart, we see usually altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. The moment when we are getting here rejected, it speaks for that altcoins will outperform Bitcoin, right? So in case we are breaking it to the upside, we will see Bitcoin outperforming altcoins. And if we're speaking about altcoins, we see here Ethereum, as I told you last week, broke here this massive 5-6 months resistance line. This is the Bitcoin Ethereum chart, and it seems we are retesting here this line right now. You see, we are retesting this line right now, and in case we are past the retest and break to the upside, it means Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. As we see here right now, the Ethereum chart, we perfectly broke above this resistance line as we spoke last week. We retested perfectly, and right now we are retesting the monthly support line. You see here the monthly support line, and in case we are past the retest, we will see Ethereum breaking further to the upside. The price target is at least $2,100. Obviously depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dumping like crazy to downside to $20,000, it's not possible that Ethereum will pump to $2,000. It depends. So if we see Ethereum outperform Bitcoin, and in case Bitcoin is in a consolidation or a pump, then we could see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, but not in the case of Bitcoin dumping like crazy. Ethereum will not pump against if Bitcoin dumping. You understand what I mean? If not, I'm sorry for that. So let us quickly watch. So which coins could potentially pump on this today's event when everyone will, like a stupid piece of shit, walking with his Apple glasses in your favorite village. One token or one project called Render, they are working closely with Apple. They're planning to expand blah blah for the iPhone and iPad by enabling users to direct upload their work to the Render network. And this is quite huge. But wait a minute, before you start putting all your money in this coin, let us quickly go on CoinMarketCap and choose here the category Metaverse. You see category Metaverse, so you choose the category Metaverse, and here you have all this Metaverse coins which could potentially pump because of this massive news. And you remember, Bratans, it's always in crypto, it's so stupidly easy. If we have the meme narrative, you can watch, you go on CoinMarketCap, watch the meme coins, and it's usually one, then another, and another are pumping. If we see the Metaverse narrative, we see usually the Metaverse coins going to the upside, the most of them. If we see the IE narrative, we see usually all IE coins pumping. If we see the NFT narrative, all NFT projects usually pumping. So right now we are in the Metaverse narrative, which could last for 1 week. It depends how big this event will be, how amazing these glasses will be, and how much they will speak about crypto and Metaverse in this today's event. But before you throw your money in this Render token, which seems to be very bullish, be careful, because it's already priced in my opinion. It's already priced in. If we are watching the chart, if we're watching on the yearly basis, we see since end of January, we pumped here over, I don't even know, 5x. We did over 5x. So we've been at 40 cents approximately, and we pumped here to $2.65. So in my opinion, right now, it's already priced in. I would wait until the hype is cooled down and watching for this coin for the bull market 2024, 2025. So I wouldn't buy in this pump right now. In my opinion, not financial advice, you do what you want. It could be that we see another pump from this coin if they will say we are working in this event. If they will say we are working with Render token, what I don't think that they will say, then we'll see it exploding like crazy. We see the market cap, and this is what you have to watch. Don't watch the price, it doesn't matter. Watch always the market cap. The market cap of this coin is $1 billion, fully diluted $1.5 billion. So we could see from here in the bull market easy 5 to 10x. So this could be a potentially, in my opinion, as long as they're working with Apple together, a massive blue chip project. Another Metaverse coin which I'm watching out for is, obviously, we have Decentraland, Mana. Decentraland was one of the biggest winners in the previous bull run, and they are, if we are watching the chart, they are down like nearly 99%. I mean, we've been at $5 in the bull market. Right now we are at 50 cents. So this could be a potentially an altcoin which you could buy for the bull run. However, I would be very careful, because the game is pretty shit, right? Why there's so much money pumped into this coin, into this project? Because they've been one of the first in this Metaverse. So usually when the narrative begins, we have shitty projects like, you know, on the iPhone, there've been an app when iPhone was revealed. I think that was an app for farting. You could only use farting. So nobody knew what to do with these apps. But right now you have all these fancy apps where you can track your weight. Therefore, be very careful with this. However, we have here some blue projects like Stacks, or we have a Musk Network or Engine Coin, which are Floki. It's not so blue chip project, which I'm watching for. And the more you go down in the total crypto market cap, and the less the total market cap is, the higher the rewards could be. Because you see here, approximately, if we are choosing, let us choose, for example, there is a game called Illuvium. It's 165 million total market cap. So in case they're reaching 1 billion market cap, like ApeCoin, for example, they would do a 5x, because from 200,000 market cap to 1 billion market cap is 5x, but it's also more risky. You understand what I'm talking about? Let us quickly go on the big perspective of Bitcoin right now, because most important thing is that we understand that we are sitting in the right vehicle, because we can make so much TA how we want. If the whole crypto space is a scam, then we will lose anyways our money. Therefore, we have always to watch the big perspective, how Bitcoin and crypto narrative is developing. And in my opinion, it's developing pretty good, because we see here, for example, the Bitcoin network hash rate. It's higher than ever before. It means there are more and more miners joining the network. It's getting more and more secure. The higher the network hash rate, the more miners, the more secure the Bitcoin network. We see also on this chart active addresses. In overall, the active addresses are moving to the upside. You see, even though the price is dumping, we're creating higher highs. The orange line is the Bitcoin network addresses. We're creating higher highs, and we see the Bitcoin addresses overall in an all-time high. So we are, in my opinion, on the right path. Also, we see some negative news regarding crypto from the US coming, which is quite positive because we have always to do the opposite what US is doing. Also, we see more and more countries adapting Bitcoin. For example, we see Hong Kong is adapting crypto. And it means you have to watch the bigger perspective because everyone is jerking on this news. But it's not about that on the 1st July we see crypto exploding. We didn't saw crypto exploding on the 1st June. We didn't saw it, right? Because, as I told you, we have to watch it long term because it opens the window to Asia, to China. Hong Kong is like a small test drive for China to see how it will work out. And as soon as everything will be fine with the adopting of crypto in Hong Kong, China will open as a whole country up. And China, you know, there's a changing world order. China is the new leading country on the big world order chess plate, or how you want to call it, and it opening for trillions and trillions of dollars, which could move potentially into crypto, into Bitcoin in the bull market 2024, 2025. This is what you have to watch. So this news is massive. To summarize it, in my opinion, not a financial advice, we are very early, we are in the right way. And I see after the halving that Bitcoin could easily go to 140K. We have here someone is telling even that Bitcoin could go to 160K. You see it here, to 160K. The first target, he says, even before the halving is 48K. I don't think that we will reach before the halving 48K. In my opinion, before the halving, we could see Bitcoin at 35K, but not at 48K. So if you're watching on the bigger picture, we see the halving is in April, and we see the price target of this big pattern, if we're connecting the dots, is around 140K, but not 160K. I would be happy if we're reaching 160K. And I don't see Bitcoin reaching 48K because we have here a massive resistance line, which is coming here at around 36, 35K, this is a resistance line which is since 2020. So therefore, I don't expect that we will go above 35, 36K in this relief rally, bratans. If you have any questions, bratans, write me down below. On Bybit, we have $1,000 free long or short position for my day and hourly traders. You can check it out right now. Link down below for everyone who want to see which portfolio I'm building, which altcoins I'm buying. So yesterday, I bought IDEX, for example, Pepper, and I bought Phantom, and I bought Sui. In this group, I show you which portfolio I'm building for the bull market 2024, 2025, because you have always to watch the big picture. You can outperform the market by leverage trading in the short term, but I would never use more than 1% of your whole portfolio. 99% of your whole portfolio should be long-term investment, watching the bull market 2024, 2025. In this Telegram group, I show you which portfolio I'm. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and I see you later. Mwah.